You gonna take Mary with you?
Yeah.
You're gonna go visit
Give her some space, but it's enough space that we've given her by now, right?
Yeah, you guys took your time eating your breakfast.
Save her a
Judge
little bit.
Kolya a bit more. All right. The horse Lazlin, as you guys are just eating in the stable, I suppose, just been eyeing you.
Such a handsome horse.
Yes.
Flicks its tail in your direction.
It's a good sign.
Is it?
I don't know.
Fantastic.
I'm just manifesting it into a good thing.
Great. Good. Oh, wait. Should we, whilst we're here, I mean, Kolya's not in a great mood currently, but shall we just ask for a puppy for that princess? And then when we go
I think we should.
When we go to the Grey Ladies, so that they won't have to be like, oh, what's your progress on getting the puppy? And then we have to go, we haven't done it yet. And then they'll get mad at us.
I think we should ask. You want some divine guidance?
I would love some.
All right. I stopped having enhance ability prepared. Oh, no, I do have it prepared. Do you want advantage instead?
I think I'd benefit more from some guidance.
All right. Charm guide you.
Thank you. Kolya?
Are you speaking to me?
I said your name. So
Yes.
Yes. I'm so sorry about the lackluster breakfast here. And I'll give him one of my 100 gold piece worth bottle of wines.
Nice.
Holy
nice.
shit.
Start off with a bribe. Always good.
Do you wish to drink it
friends.
together?
No, that's all right. All for you and Lady Morel if you go and see her soon.
Oh, you are not courting me. You are giving me a gift to court another.
Yes.
I see.
I'm not. No, why would I court you? You've already expressed your interest in Lady Morel, and I've shown my utmost support for that.
Refusing or accepting a princess's favor either is quite deadly, so it's best to understand the situations you find yourself in.
I'm glad for the clarification.
As am I.
Would like to ask a favor.
So the wine is not free.
You can keep it either way. Take that how you will. Do you happen to have... Well, of course you do. You're the kennel master. You don't happen to have any puppies that might be inadequate for our dear Black Prince's tastes, do you?
Constantly.
Perfect. May we have one?
Unlikely.
Not impossible. Why only unlikely?
No one wishes to do what I ask in order to release one of these little ones.
Oh, what do you ask?
I ask that you help me bring it into this world so you may bond with it as I do.
Why not? It would be slightly unfortunate to bond with it, given that it will be a gift to... well, I suppose that means it's tame at least. Fine, sure, we'll do it. Not adverse to getting our hands dirty, are we?
You do not come upon... If this is for the other princess, I've already discussed with her and told her the same thing. She declined, and so I would decline as well. She'd have to be the one to do it.
What if I ask very nicely that we just do it?
I would decline.
What happens if you give a dog that is bound to another person? So let's say hypothetically, if that dog was bound to me and I gave it away, would that dog be hostile to the person that it was given to?
Yes, it would likely eat them.
Okay, so we do need Valencia.
We'll go convince the child to come to... It's a bit grim for a child. No matter.
It's the miracle of life.
Then she should wait until she is old enough to not think it is yucky gross to directly quote her.
Gross. but it's also beautiful.
I can agree with you on the latter.
Well, how about you...
The prince himself accompanies me during the birthing process. If he can dirty himself enough for that, then so can she.
You have a point. Right. When will the next one be born?
Whenever the prince has time, we induce it magically when he likes.
Right. So
Okay.
if I come back with Valencia willing, we can get this show on the road.
Correct. All she will need to do is be there and pet the mother's head. I'm not.
Not so bad.
No.
So, because the birthing of these dogs is magically started, are they always pregnant? How does that work?
No. I cannot share the court's secret.
Oh, it's a secret thing? Okay, I won't
Do you know,
pry.
I don't want the answer. Because if the answer was yes, I'd be horrified. And with the answer being no, I just don't want to know what that means.
Could you
Every
imagine
dog is
being-
the same.
Okay. Well,
Right.
I guess we gotta go find the littler princess, eh?
Let's go find the littler princess. Well, enjoy the wine, Colia. Let's go. I'm this child.
Away we go. I should have prepared locate creature today.
Oh dear.
But no, I had to choose banishment for whatever reason.
He
Banished Colia.
Banish Colia, take a dog and run.
You'll be back.
You guys want
Okay.
to go over to your bedroom or?
How did
Or
we
that-
find her
that
last
hallway?
time?
Yeah, let's go to that hallway and have a look. Have a listen.
Or
What are we listening for?
Children.
Aha.
Princessy children.
Princessy children. That's a little bit weird for me to do, so I'm just gonna stick on close to you.
It's weird for me to do as well.
would you like to make a perception check?
Love to.
Yeah. Not
Have a
great on
bardic.
either
Have a
end.
bardic.
Oh, thank you. That's a D8 at this level.
Yes.
Nice, 21 total.
Oh, nice. You listen around. You hear a lot of whispering. Servants are still filing through the hall, carrying different things. Some laundry, some essentially room service down to the different rooms, including one that when it opens, you hear some child giggles.
Perfect.
Ah, I hear childlike giggles over here.
No. You're right.
Knock
it
on
is
the
a little
door.
Weird.
Yeah. The goblin, has already delivered the food and the door is slammed shut. Looks at you strangely, then seems recognition flashes in their eyes and they take a step back, immediately averting their gaze from you, Lulen. Then hurry off.
Oh dear.
Mm-hmm.
You command so much respect here. Well, actually,
I
fear.
do.
I think fear is the right.
Don't say that. That's. I would have rather it be respect. Fear's
Very
a
well,
bit
it's
more
respect then.
distant. Thank you. I'd rather lie to myself. I'm rather good at it.
That's admirable of you.
Strand knocked on the door.
Oh,
I did.
yes. Yeah. You hear the clamoring, silver against silver, and then you hear a voice, a bit high, boyish voice, say, "What is it?"
By the purview of the Grey Ladies, we are here to grant Princess Valencia the opportunity to acquire a puppy.
You hear a squeal, ear piercing, especially imagine if the door was open, a squeal from further in the room.
There's a
Then
banshee
loud,
somewhere.
loud stomps as it almost sounds like the door is tackled and then wrenched open. And these two young Shadow Fae royalty looking up at you what did you say? She's shaking from excitement.
we are here to grant you the opportunity to acquire a puppy, Princess Valencia. And Lulen will do, like, one of them equals head bow. Like, just...
You know where I can get a puppy? She does no bow of any sort.
She's a kid. It's
Good
understandable. But, you know, if people are watching, gotta keep up appearances. Yes, we do. In fact, we are friends with the...
Come in. There's not a ton of room.
Oh, God. I'll just leave my token outside. Theater of the mind.
Yeah. Yeah, she very hurriedly shuts the door, takes a breath, and then it's good. I can let go of my composure. You can take your shoes off, put your feet up. Go ahead and relax. I know it's so stuffy out there.
Is it not stuffy in here?
Her whole nose like scrunches up. Like, is that in character or out of character?
Out of character.
Okay.
Like, is it like suddenly amazing air quality or whatever?
That's not what she meant. No.
Oh, okay.
It's like royal manners and shit.
Yeah.
Ah, that kind of stuck up snuffy. Got it.
The bright colors in this room, like contrasted with everything else, like that's going on outside, kind of muted colors. You have so bright reds, purples, but nothing like the rainbow brightness of the tapestries. There's even kind of a rectangular door-shaped opening on the wall that seems like another epic piece of artwork, but then you feel a breeze come through it, and you realize that is some kind of portal to another land that has bright green trees, rainbows. You can see a unicorn like just walking across this small meadow that you can see through that opening, and like there's sunshine. It's lovely. I mean, it hurts the shadow fae eyes, of course, but it's just lovely. Yes. She has plopped down on her bed. Her brother has like taken a seat kind of in the corner, away from, as far away as really from the rest of you as he can. I'm not saying anything, but she is looking at you with the brightest, most excited eyes.
Well, we could stay and relax, or we could get you that puppy as soon as you want it, really.
How? Where?
Well, we'll show you where, down by the Kennel Master. All you have to do is pet the mum's head as this very special puppy is created just for you, and it will be bonded to you for life.
Oh, from that one guy?
I have no idea who you mean.
Right. Her face has just immediately dropped. I mean, I talked to him about that, but it just didn't seem like we were really on the same page. I mean, those... I don't even... Are those dogs, even?
They are pretty big.
Right,
But who don't like a big old animal? If there was a little bit more room in here, I could summon a cow.
Yeah.
The sweetest animal.
The process is just a bit scary.
Well, sometimes going through scary things leads to the best outcome.
I just mean,
Sure.
I feel like they're really hurting them that make the prince's dog army.
No. Kolya, the Kennel Master, we know that he treats them dogs with the utmost care and love, even if it might sometimes look a bit daunting.
Can't I just have a commoner puppy? It's okay if it dies really quickly. I'll take really good care of it.
Well,
they're so much cuter than the death hounds.
Oh, do you think they have commoner puppies here? I haven't seen any.
Not here in court.
I feel it's kind of in the name.
Oh, didn't we have to like leave and come back at some point? We could leave, get a puppy, and come back with it.
Oh, please do.
I don't think that's quite on the purview for right now.
All right.
I'll give you whatever you want.
Well,
Can you give her 10 hit points? Sorry.
And what?
Ignore me.
have you seen one of the puppies? Or are you just looking at it from what they grow into, the ones that the Black Prince favors? I'm sure that they are very cute.
I mean, if it was a natural birth, I'd be happy, but they're all clones of each other. They're all the same, so they'll grow up the same.
Oh, that's what I meant.
Please, I could pull some strings at the circle and get you to whatever town you think will have the cutest puppies.
Oh.
Though if I did that, maybe 2 puppies, one for my brother and one for me. Hear a small grumble, like, I don't want a puppy, Valencia. Shh, yes, you do. I'll take care of it.
What do you want?
Lorik looks up for a moment and then kind of pales and just turns his head away very quickly. What?
If you don't want a puppy and you're sitting in the corner not wanting to be a part of this conversation, surely you'd want something else?
He doesn't say anything and just slightly shakes his head. But Valencia kind of clears her throat and says, well, I can read his mind, and what he wants is to be stronger. He doesn't like that I beat him every time.
It's a bit more difficult.
Lorig's face turns a bit red. And then he snaps out, why do you can't just tell people that? Well, they're about to get me us a puppy, so I think they're our friends.
Lulen's gonna point at Strand, really obviously casting message.
Oh, wonderful.
Valencia continues, that's why I've been chosen to be the next in line instead of him, even though he was born first, so it's kind of embarrassing.
Oh, that's really sad child drama. I suppose if the princess is going to just teleport us there and maybe teleport us back, we can do a day trip in Carmel and I can pull some strings with Twyla to get the puppy. What do you think?
I think getting a regular puppy would be better for us, just in the sense of this is a child, and those are some big dogs.
That's so true.
Look at the size of this room, too.
I mean,
that's going to be a squeeze.
They have a magic meadow.
Oh, did you want to go there? Did you want to go there?
Oh, that's all right for now. We are minds working in overdrive, thinking where the best place to go get you that puppy is.
That's a real place, by the way. It's a fade door. Have you seen one before, right?
Yes.
You have one of those in your room, right? It's standard for any royal room. Sometimes they'll look like mirrors. We have a beautiful door, or sometimes they'll look like bathtubs. So.
Oh.
But you already knew that. She's like.
Yes, of course.
What's yours like? Where does it take you?
Secrets.
You can see ours. I didn't turn it off before I opened the door.
What, Fedor? I can't see a thing. Wink.
It's normal to show them off to other royalty. And your friend can come. You want to pet a unicorn?
Strand.
I might be able to speak to the unicorn, actually. I know Celestial.
We're getting off track. Puppies. Okay, out of character. My one thing, if we go back to Caramel, I feel like that's such a wasted trip about doing all the fucking TikTok man stuff, which I feel like we can't do without Birdie.
You can start it.
No!
Huge detour. Oh, man. It's crazy. These people have unicorns.
And they want a puppy.
They want a puppy. Yeah, and there's nowhere in this castle. It's just a regular ass puppy.
Oh god. Fuck.
Well, if you're our friends and you bring me a puppy, it's a great escape when you don't feel like talking about politics and the like anymore. Just want to hide from all your visitors that are always knocking on your door. We can hide to our unicorn and eat some rainbow and maybe sip some sunrise. People say it's really bad for our skin. It really makes me feel rejuvenated. Like it burns away the bad skin and you just baby face.
Of course. Lulen looks down at her scarred side. We love good skincare.
Oh, yeah, we could probably fix that right up with a little. I have some cream, and then.
Right. I just had such a wonderful idea, Sean. I know where a puppy is.
Scarred individuals walked into this room, covered in scars.
You promised to bring me that puppy?
I promise to bring you a puppy in the near future. It is on the to-do list.
Yep.
Okay, well, I need some warning if you want me to pull the strings with the teleportation circle.
Of course.
Teleportation circle?
Yes.
So we could just teleport to somewhere that we could get a puppy and come right back?
Well, no.
We'd have to make our own way back.
Oh, we don't have teleportation circle.
I don't
Do we know
control
anybody who
what's on the
does?
other side.
Oh. That's wonderful.
I mean, I send you to the place that you say, but, you'll be in a commoner town. I don't know what's going on there.
That is so valid.
Like, that hurt. That hurt to say.
We will definitely tell you if we need to use that circle.
Okay, well, hurry.
We definitely will.
We head out.
She waves her hand and the door magically slams shut behind you.
Strand, how the fuck are we going to get a puppy?
Oh, no. I was really expecting that we could have just walked in there and been like, oh, Bertha's beautiful, you're gonna love it. But no, she really just wants a regular dog.
She really just wants a regular ass dog.
Oh, jeez.
There has to be someone with a dog nearby.
Gotta be a regular dog somewhere, right? We're in a castle. They have unicorns.
Although that does give me an awful... maybe not. I don't know. About royals having Fedors. What if there was one in the other Lulen's room?
We never checked, did we?
I feel like
Wasn't
the
there
mirror
a standing
was
mirror?
magic and we couldn't work out why.
Oh, should we go back?
I don't.
Maybe there's dogs in there.
I don't have the magic to go back right this second.
Okay.
Unless we just walk in, but I feel like that would be a bad idea.
I think so too. If I banish you, would you end up in that room, you think?
I don't think that's how that works, because that room isn't in another plane.
Yeah, you're right. It just sends a creature to their home plane or whatever.
Yeah, no, I think...
But we are on that plane, so it doesn't really...
Yeah, I think that's just here. Although I have a funny feeling Aphelion would be giving me a weird look right now.
Aphelions always giving weird looks.
So true.
And I support them for it.
Oh, dear. Right.
Well, maybe Scutarius Thornwalker might know of somebody that has dogs.
Well, shit, he was the master of horse and hound at his old house.
Uh-huh.
Oh, master of hound.
Mm-hmm.
So he was basically the collier of his house. So definitely should be able to... Hi, Mary.
Oh, hi, Mary.
Why are you just standing in the hallway?
We got distracted.
We have to find a regular dog somehow in this magic castle,
I could paint a dog.
would that count?
But I did something else for you guys.
Oh.
Come in.
Okay.
All right.
I did it on paper this time. Strand, you seemed excited, happy when I told you what the TikTok man looked like. So I thought I would draw him for you.
Oh,
so that you
interesting.
could
Okay.
see him exactly. Well, as well as I remember anyway. She takes out her paper, clearly a bit nervous, and will hold it out to you, showing a small creature that looks really similar to what she already described to you. But then she will also, with her pointer finger and her thumb, kind of pinch his arm and pull him out of the paper, and then place him, a little tiny dude, on her palm and hold it up towards you.
Oh my God, he's adorable. Okay, so he's got gears in his chest. Was he always shirtless?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, he's got
The
body for it.
the little TikTok man, his scissors are in both hands now. He's like snip snip, looking at the two of you, back and forth.
Is this a 2-scale model of what he looked like? A little bigger.
Oh, he's bigger.
Okay.
This one's just about like the length of a pointer finger. That was all. Mary will, again with her 2 pinching fingers, slowly at first, and then suddenly grab onto the creature's ear before he can react, and like twist it, and he like dissolves almost in just like some powdery chalk pastel that she drew it in her hand.
Give a little golf clap.
Yep.
Man, yours
that
is
was-
picking up on the microphone. Mine is not.
But that was all though. That was all.
Oh, Q, that's really helpful.
So if you see him, you can do whatever you want to do to him.
Yeah.
What are
It's
you
so
gonna?
strange. He's got 2 lensed goggles on his hat, but on his face, he's already got a 1 goggle thing. Does he put that over the other goggle? Or is it entirely just a fashion choice? Sorry.
Maybe the hat is its own creature that also needs goggles.
Oh, good shout.
Oh, that
that's
could be
that's
it.
a hype. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe the hat is controlling him all along because he's a little clock man.
Little clock man. Anyway, what were you saying?
Oh, I just said that was all that I had.
Ah, I see.
Oh, I was going to ask what you were going to do to him once you found him.
Oh, let me look back in my note.
Question him. Find out what he did to Lirio, of course.
Are you going to undo it?
We certainly will try.
Is if Lirio gets better, is he going to live with us?
Would you want him to?
I don't know.
I don't
Well-
think he will. I think he'll stay in his shop house and hopefully rehabilitate himself.
Yes.
You think he'll make us tea again?
Hmm.
He would always have tea on for when I got home from school.
Maybe he will.
I
We
I
still
miss
don't
it
know if
because
he's
Guilford
gonna.
doesn't. Right?
Yeah, we still don't know if he's gonna end up being the same guy that he was before everything, or if he's actually devoted to who he says he is.
I think I feel I like my insides
Okay,
are they're like
you should trust
they
your feelings.
they feel like gross slimy goop
On the subject of Lirio.
yeah.
Yeah, me too.
I
He's-
still feel bad for him.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to save him, okay? I like to pretend that I don't remember everything that happened, but you saved me, so you have to give him another chance too.
I plan on it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Strand. Thank
You got it.
Lulen. But if he tries to hurt you guys, I'll kill him.
I trust that you would.
Just send me one of those messages, Strand, and I'll do it.
Insight check.
Okay. What you searching for?
Is she trying to impress Or is she being genuine? 20 total.
Mary's kind of rocking herself back and forth on her feet a little bit and like nodding to herself, kind of like a self-comforting, self-assuring gesture as she's saying that she would kill Lirio if she heard that he hurt you guys.
Okay.
Even as badly as she feels for him and kind of relates what's happened to him with what happened to her with Magnolia. That was a bit unsaid. So in a way, she's kind of saying that she's taken her second chance and is doing her best, but messing up and hurting the people you care about again like that, that's worthy of death. Might even agree with that for herself as well as Lirio.
It's so good to know that her and Strand are on the same page. Strand is just so proud. All right.
Am I going to paint a puppy?
I'm sure that could work. Don't your paintings have to sleep after a while?
Yeah.
Turn back into a painting?
Yeah.
Is there some potential that Valencia won't want a dog like that, Lulen?
Well, what if, and hear me out,
All ears.
no, I don't, that wouldn't work, because I wouldn't want to give that to Valencia at that point of, what if, Mary, you painted one of the actual puppies?
Huh? What? Actual puppies?
It's a whole thing.
I could ask Sable to come here.
Yeah, but we don't want to give Sable away.
Yeah, but she's like pretty permanent since she's been around so long. She doesn't need to rest. Or like the shadow creatures I make don't need to rest like my paintings do. But I don't know if she'd want a dog that looked like it was made out of shadow.
You seemed pretty judgmental about the Black Prince's dogs. So,
You really
not.
did.
I could ask Sable to steal a puppy in Cornwall and then come here.
Out of
You know
character.
what?
I love that.
That is the... That's the most plausible one we've had so far.
Yeah, I don't think anybody would stand in the way.
No. I think that's a marvelous idea.
That's a wonderful idea.
We don't have Aphelion to go, no! You can't do morally bad things with the child.
Let's do that right now.
Okay.
Can you just command Sable from here?
I think so. I haven't tried it before, but I know if I asked her to come, then she'd come, so maybe she'll hear other things.
Perfect. Well, we both believe in you so much, and Lulen will give her a Bardic.
Okay. So Mary turns away from you guys, faces the wall, and like gets into a bit of a wider stance. Then like with her pointer finger will like, Sable, get a puppy from the market. Don't let Twyla catch you. And then come here with it in your mouth.
Don't kill it.
Alive. Feed it sometimes. It needs to eat. You don't. All right, let's make some checks for Sable, baby.
I'll make sure to have all my healing spells ready to go.
All right, Sable. Oh, puppy. Okay, so Sable. Ooh, let me pull out the downtime heist rules.
Lulen will lean in Strand, go, can you message people currently?
Yes, I'll message Gilfrith.
No. Message Twyla, this
Message Twyla.
specifically.
Mm-hmm.
From Lulen, let the shadow dog take a puppy and take it out of my next paycheck. Don't worry about it. Free advertisement. Love you.
Are you writing this down right now?
I didn't, but that was like 25 words. It's fine.
Am I able to copy what she said and just say that I sent her that message? Okay.
Okay. Then we'll just roll for fun to see how well Sable is doing, but I think I think Twyla will let it happen. Let it happen. Let's see.
What's the message we get back?
What the fuck? Fine.
Do I learn more?
Yeah, I think that's exactly what Twyla would say. We're definitely gonna need a stealth check. Let's just roll a stealth check. Hey. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Sable's crawling through the market as Twyla watches as she's getting this ending.
Literally. Oh my goodness. Yeah. And I'm going to put this as the lowest tier crime, which is DC 10, by the way. DC 10. Oh, poor. Oh, baby. Okay. Okay. We need a dexterity check that's meant to be with thieves' tools. Oh, baby.
Hey!
Okay,
Right.
I guess Sable, so crawls, hunched shoulders through the market, blind.
You hear Twyla is like, open that cage.
Yeah, middle of the day. Then, before someone can just, go open the cage, Sable just, bites the lock, tears it off. It's we're including damages. And then player's choice of investigation, perception, or deception.
I'm sure the dog.
Sable has advantage on perception.
No.
Advantage.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. All right. Sable, sniffs around the cage and successfully determines which one is the puppy and takes it and runs. Technically, 2 successes is meant to be, you get half payout. I don't know how you'd run out with half a dog, but Twyla, let it happen.
Indeed, she only charges me half for the dog.
Oh, no. This is going to be, the value of a DC 10 robbery is 50 gold pieces. And then it costs 25 gold pieces to go on a heist. So we'll call damages.
And then it's that's fine.
All right, it'll take Sable a couple business days. To get to Mary with the dog that apparently she has to feed.
Sable's gonna not want to separate from the new puppy.
Sable into a mom.
Yeah.
Kind of have a knack for that, don't you?
Oh no.
I feel good about it, Mary will say, nodding.
Thumbs up.
Twyla
Perfect.
says she's deducting damages, by the way.
Oh, shit. It's fine. Oh.
How far away are we?
A few days.
Aw.
Yeah.
Now I'm excited for Sable to get here. Can Sable sleep in our room?
Of course.
Yeah, I'm sure she, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, I'm sure she can.
Yay.
Unless the castle has some rule against it.
I'll sneak her in. It'll be really good. What next? Do
All right.
you have more adventures planned for today?
Shall we just go to the
Is it
Grey
fancy
Ladies
time?
and say that the puppy is on its way? At least we've done progress. So that means we can go have some fun and get some fancy clothes done.
Yeah.
I agree.
Well, there we go. That's our next adventure, tailoring.
Okay. I can believe I get to go to the ball too.
Why wouldn't you?
I don't know. I don't get to do some things.
Well, I wouldn't want you to miss a party. It'll be very exciting.
The Grey Lady has liked me, so let's go.
Let's.
All right. Onward then.
All right. As soon as you enter, none of the Grey Ladies look up, but they smile and say, "Oh, hello.
Hello.
Welcome back. We've seen your friend Aphelion much more often than the rest of you. Been giving him lessons in the weaving.
Oh, that's delightful.
When did he find time to do that?
He's quite enraptured by the stars."
Oh, yeah.
Sounds like Aphelion.
Not a day goes by where he doesn't say the word star.
Likely. It's been lovely to train him.
Glad he's been such a good student.
Would you say that he's better than most?
No, we wouldn't.
I tried, Birdie.
He adds much too many stars in the pattern. It's no longer accurate. We can't have that. Trying to add stars to the sky. Imagine that.
Imagine that. Are we losing stars as the time goes by?
Oh, you ask good questions.
So I feel like it's almost all I do. And then I forget the next day.
Maybe you should write them down.
I do.
Well, I don't know how else to help you. Is there a reason that you're paying us this visit?
Well, we wanted to, of course, update you on that task you gave us. We currently have a puppy for the Princess of Valencia on its way, so she's going to be most delighted about that.
We know that, do we?
Well, knowing and coming and being told are two different beasts. So, to give you the proper respect, we thought that we would, of course, come and update you ourselves. But as well, with you all being master weavers and us being a touch. And she kind of thinks it's like unfamiliar, feels like a weird word to use for the people in this room. Touch unfamiliar with the assets to us around here. Do you know where we could find a tailor for the upcoming ball you see?
Right. Well, we aren't available, unfortunately, to make such things ourselves, but I do know of someone who would love to see you indirectly at Lulen. Seamstress Moonflower hasn't had much work recently, not a slight on her work. She'd love to see you in.
Oh, how delightful. Where could we find her?
Tricky. You'll find her in a riddle.
In a riddle? In a specific riddle?
True, yeah. If you'd like to ask me for it, you'll have to ask for it.
Please, pray tell, what is this riddle?
Well, it's somewhere that always tells the truth, shows off everything that it sees, and can come in all shapes and sizes. And once you find her, she'll make you some lovely gowns.
Always tells the truth, shows everything it sees, and...
Oh, comes in all shapes and sizes.
The fuck? Well...
Probably why her work's been so stiff recently.
See. Well, thank you.
Was there anything else, dear?
I think that is all, right? Looking towards Strand.
I believe so. Right, we just came here looking for a tailor, right?
I want to interrupt you from your work for too long. Yes.
Of course.
Well, tell your friend to come back once he has, well, some time with himself.
Of course. We'll tell him when we see him when he has time for himself. Rare these days. Anyway, it was a pleasure talking to you all as always. Let's go.
Yep.
I know, I'm so
Give him
helpful.
a quick nod.
For a tailor, you get a riddle. What on this plane or the next?
Who could say?
Always tells the truth, shows everything it sees, and comes in. She in a mirror? There's tons of mirrors. What?
What were all the three? Always tells the truth.
Shows everything it sees and comes in all shapes and sizes.
Comes in all shapes and sizes. Huh. I mean, a mirror makes the most sense. Do we just look at any mirror and say the name of this? Right, we got a name? Something Moon?
Miss Moonflower. Mary, any thoughts?
I could still paint our dresses. That's my thought. Oh, riddles make my head hurt.
Do we have a mirror in either of our two rooms?
No.
Okay. Do we have access to a room with a mirror somewhere?
I mean, you've seen a few mirrors around. Yeah. Okay.
The closest. I assume we have to, like, look at a mirror and go, like, hey, Miss Moonflower, are you there? And then she'll just appear.
I wonder, there's servants walking all about, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, can Lulen stop one? And try not to scare the ever-loving shit out of them.
They just respect you.
They just respect me. Nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah. As soon as you, like, put your hand up, immediately 2 servants walking in completely different directions doing their duties stop. Not looking at you, just waiting to see what happens.
Is this the day my head gets chopped off? Is this it?
Do either of you know where the tailor Miss Moonflower is? And if not, can both of you bring me different mirrors?
Roll 2d20 for me as a luck check.
Yeah, I'd
1
love
for
to.
each.
So 5 and an 11.
No, never heard of her. Mirrors, you say? Would you like a vanity brought into your room? Hand mirrors? What types of jewels?
Just 2 mirrors. The closest you can find.
No specifications?
No specific.
We'll have it made exactly to your likeness.
Why would I want a mirror in my likeness? That. Never mind. Just.
Don't argue with them.
2.
You're scaring them.
I'm not scaring them. I'm not scaring them. Just 2 hanging. A hand mirror and a hanging mirror for a wall.
Okay. Hand mirror, hanging mirror. Okay. Okay. They will look at the different things they have in their hands, drop them, and then run off.
Respect. That was respect.
It was respect.
Lulen will go pick up the stuff and we'll bring it into the room to give it back to them when they come back.
You're picking up a food platter and then, like, some towels.
Yeah.
Can we eat the food?
Sure, why not? It'll go cold. I'm sure whoever wanted it before doesn't want it now.
Very excitedly opens up the, like, silver dome, reveals some kind of bird or fowl that's been, like, roasted and covered in seasoning. It's just mouth-watering.
Yes, this would go cold if we left it. Tuck in.
Rips off a leg and just starts, like takes a step back, like, knees give out against the wall, and she just slides down it. She's starting to tear into it. Sorry, Strand.
Hey, I'm just trying to write so many notes.
It's a chill session. It's a chill session.
I know it's a chill session. But you called me out on maybe you should write that down. I was like, oh
my goodness.
I haven't been taking notes as well as I should have been.
It just made sense for her to say.
I know.
And her weird, like, I don't even know what that accent is. I've been trying new things.
And we're here for it.
Hell yeah.
I think it was some kind of Irish-ish thing that was threatening to go southern at any second, is what it felt like.
Yeah, all of my accents are always threatened to go southern. That's kind of why I chose southern.
Yeah. Okay. So Mary is tucking into that chicken quite quickly. Like, Mary hasn't even as she's devouring this chicken leg, and it's a smaller bird than a chicken would be, you know, more akin to a quail, really. She's not even done with her leg. And already there are 2 goblins at your door. Their noses barely touching the threshold, as they're not going to enter without
come in.
They come in, holding the hand mirror and the wall mirror.
Right, place the wall mirror up against that wall and give me the hand mirror.
Yeah, he places it, like, on the wall, and it sticks there magically.
Oh, perfect. And Lulen will trade the one who gives her the hand mirror for the towels.
It nods and takes towels, hands you this gem encrusted mirror, like blue gems inlaid with it, with additional like spirals up the handle and like splashed onto the back. Hands it to you. They look in your direction, completely still, waiting to see if they're okay to leave.
So, one moment, then you'll be dismissed. Lulen will look into the hand mirror and go, Miss Moonflower, are you there? Then there's no response. We'll try it with the wall mirror, and if there's no response, we'll dejectedly...
We'll have to figure out that riddle.
Yeah.
Your reflection pauses and then ripples in the hand mirror.
Oh?
Ah, all right, you two, you're dismissed. Thank you so much. Sorry about the... it's fine. Have a good day.
They take off.
Wow.
Strand, look, the mirror's rippling.
I see that. Wow, it's really rippling for a while. Maybe she's taking her time.
Busy.
Maybe she's indecent. She's got a
Bright red against like your skin of the mirror's reflection. In common, the word alone begins to be like almost painted on. Some of the letters are backwards. Noticeably, like the N is backwards. But other than that, the word alone is like against your skin on the mirror's surface.
Hello. You want to talk with one of us alone?
Y-O-U.
Oh, another cryptic bullshit. This better not be about tits, Lulen, I swear to God. Strand, you don't mind if I use your and Aphelion's room, right?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
But how will we know you're okay? You're just gonna talk to the creepy mirror thing alone?
Of course, it's just a mirror. I'm sure if anything happens...
You'll scream and we'll hear?
I promise I will scream if anything happens.
Okay.
Go back in. And
The Fae promise.
I...
Holds up a pinky.
Yeah, hold up Pinky and entwine hers with it. Go, I Fae promise that if I am hurt, I will scream out so you can hear and come and rescue me.
Okay.
We'll kiss her head. We'll leave.
You want to learn how to play with some dice, Mary?
Yep, as long as we're still listening.
Yep.
Oh.
All ears.
And we'll sit on one of the beds and go, right, I'm alone.
The mirror ripples again, clearing the U, and then C-O-M-E, and then the next line, I-N.
Oh, what do you mean, come in? You're a mirror.
Blue skidoo.
How am I meant to come in?
There's not an answer.
Why can't I have done this in the safety of my friends?
There's a long pause. You honestly feel about ready to just set the mirror down and go back. It's going nowhere. And finally it starts writing again. Writes out, I face miss you, Lulen.
Oh,
Alarms are going off.
It clears again and then writes, please. More letters backwards as it seems to be rushing.
I'm gonna point through the wall and message Strand and go, if I don't come back in an hour, you can come back into your room. I'm fine though, don't worry.
I point back. Affirmative.
Okay. And Lulen will touch the mirror, like the surface of it.
Yeah, it ripples like liquid silver.
Ugh, I should have asked for a bigger mirror. And
Yeah, this is what I'm thinking. Like, we got the big mirror over here.
and we'll stick our hand in it.
Yeah, you feel two very cold hands touch yours and like clasp around it and begin to pull.
Yeah, she'll let it happen. This is fine. This is fine. Why wouldn't it be fine?
All right. So you are pulled, slowly through. The last thing you hear from that plane is the mirror clattering to the ground. In front of you is what seems to be maybe another shadow fae. She's tall, slender, with the longest hair you've ever seen someone grow, ebony. But her skin is also some of the palest that you've seen, almost translucent. And her eyes gleam, almost fractured in them, like shards of obsidian. She's dressed in gorgeous garments, though, made of like midnight velvet with silver threads. And she takes a very graceful step backwards, her eyes scanning every little bit of you. Lulen, I didn't recognize you. I never thought you would choose to look like this.
Sorry, do we know each other?
Yes, quite well. I'm
choose to look like. I just look like this. I'm sorry. The Grey Ladies told me you were a tailor.
I am. I always have been. You would know that better than anyone. We've spent many nights fixing hems, pinning. Her eyes are scanning yours for anything. Has something happened to you?
Ah, right. Well, yes.
I never cared what happened to me as long as you were all right.
Oh, that's worrying. I'm
sorry. It's not all bad. She'll take a step back again, raising her arms to show off more of this odd realm. The sides of it seem to reflect inward, showing multitudes of a little hut that is up a bit of a broken mirror trail, kind of like shards of it leading up. We can go in and sit and catch up. We haven't spoken since I told you the truth, and you took off. I mean, as you should have. I told you to run. Wait, what?
Told me what?
I told you that Strasser stole you when you were so little from your parents.
No, that's
believe me,
I'm sure you've got the correct person.
Yes, believe me, I know. I am serving out my infinite sentence here in this mirror demiplane just for ruining her plans for you. Though it's a bit scary that you come see me again, not remembering me and looking a bit like her.
Right.
No.
About that, my memory isn't what it used to be, let's say.
Did she do something to you?
A contract was involved, I think. Yes. I can't specifically remember.
I can tell you everything I know all over again.
Right.
She can't hurt me more than she already has.
No, don't do that to yourself.
Lulen, you don't remember, but I think of you as my daughter, and the only thing that let me not go absolutely mad in a place like this, like she no doubt wants me to, was that I thought I knew that you were okay. So
I am okay.
No, I don't think you are. Sit.
Just sit.
She'll sit across from you. She kind of begins to reach for your hands and then thinks better of it. Then just puts her hands on the table, almost like trying to. But you have the option to reach for them if you'd like to. Right. Okay. This was kind of just blurted it out last time. We were up late, working on a dress for Strastra, actually. And, well, you mentioned again how you were scared that they were going to replace you. And I tried to tell you that they couldn't do that. They wouldn't. You were very sure and talking about all you needed more life experience to hear more interesting stories from people who have lived their lives. And I was just telling you that no, your stories are great as they are, but you didn't believe me, of course. You kept repeating that you were sure they would replace you and put you gods nowhere. So I'd had enough. I knew that something awful would happen to me, but you just needed to know. You needed to know. I'm sorry. It hurts all over again.
All right.
Sarastra stole you as a babe because she was upset with your parents, to be honest with you. She wanted them to burst into her territory so that she could slaughter them. You thought you'd be the perfect bait, but you grew up in that court. It was... They didn't come. I don't know if something happened to them, but it didn't come. And I didn't know what was going to happen to you. I mean, they were getting quite frustrated with them not appearing. So I didn't want something awful to happen to you. So I told you to run. I did, and that's the last time I've seen you before today.
Oh, that's bizarre. Very bizarre. I'm so sorry. I don't have memory of that at all. I remember growing up here, though I recognize that it's kind of split between two lives, but oh no.
Do the rest of us have memory of Lulen before she was changed?
Yes.
Yeah,
we do,
100%.
but Lulen does not.
Correct.
Okay. I'm not here for this conversation. I think I've discovered something.
Yeah. People keep trying to call me a Misra, but that's not my name.
I don't recognize that name. You never mentioned it to me, but you didn't know yourself. You were the most kind-hearted, sweet changeling girl.
I'm not a changeling.
I see.
At all.
So seems like she's tried to make you in her own image then. Couldn't use you one way, so she's decided to use you in another way. You don't belong to her, Lulen. You don't.
I know.
She's using you still.
Rather candidly, but
She's probably decided you didn't work as bait as one way, so now you're bait in another way. Please.
yes, probably.
Get out of it.
I cannot. We were captured by her, and the only way out of it was making a contract with her. And whatever happened, really my new memory starts from then on. And if we break that contract, well, most of my friends die. So that's not in the cards at the moment, I'm afraid.
Do you believe me?
I
No, you need to see it. You need to see it. She stands up and begins scrambling around the small kitchen. It's a one-room hut really, but there's a kitchen area and she starts scrambling around it. No longer nearly as elegant as she first was. Pans clattering. What? There's a bit of a floatiness to them as she's throwing them to the side and they bang against the wall. What?
I don't know quite what to believe, and I'm really sorry that this has happened to you, but does it matter? What?
Of course it does. Turns around to look at you again, the most aghast face. You need to know who you are.
I can find out who I am when the contract is sorted.
I want you to see.
See what?
She takes a breath and then just picks up a silver serving dish and slowly walks towards you. She turns it around in front of you after, wiping it, polishing with her sleeve. When she turns it around, you see a face you don't recognize. It reflects exactly with your face movements, though. You look at a gray-faced reflection. That's your changeling face.
Oh, okay. You're showing me a face. What am I meant to do with this?
No, this is you.
No, this is me. She points to herself.
Lulen, no, this is you.
Oh, all right. Sure. Whatever. That is... She doesn't quotation marks me. What am I meant to do with that? It's not what I am now. I can't even remember who that is. And it doesn't matter.
Very slowly lowers the dish. Right. Apologies. You wanted some garments made?
We did, yes. But Lulen kind of holds her head a little bit. I'm really sorry. Look, when that bitch dies, hopefully I will go back to whoever you knew. But I don't know who that is.
You're having a Strand moment.
Right. I understand. I will make whatever garments you require. I just ask that you try and bring that little girl back to see me when you find her.
I cannot make any promises.
I don't want a fake promise.
Little girl to look after.
You do?
I do.
I'm not asking for a fake promise. I want you to make sure she's happy. I gave up everything. Try and give her her best chance of being happy.
Well, I am trying my best. I cannot do anything about it now, but either way, you will either get your life back or... No, you will. And when that happens, I hope I remember again.
Okay, I've got a long time.
Right.
Can be off. Just whisper to me what you'd like and I'll make it. The mirror, I mean. You don't have to come back. It might be less good than it's worth for both of us. But you're welcome back if you ever want. You could even bring the little girl. I'm pushing too much.
Would be fascinated by this.
All your friends are welcome. I just wanted to speak with you, but selfishly alone.
I'm sorry it didn't go the way.
No more apologies. No more.
You wanted it.
No, all is well as it can be.
Indeed. Right. Lulen will stand up. How do I exit?
In a mirror, out a mirror. Hold up the saucer again and drop it on the ground. Step into it.
Right. Well, I will see you later then. She'll step into it.
Great. And what are you thinking about when you step into it?
I think she's just very confused and frustrated. She's thinking about who this person was before, but in the very frustrated sense of, I wish people would stop trying to get me to be people that I don't know or remember.
We really are siblings of divorce.
We are! Yeah, I think that frustration is kind of playing through her head as she steps through, and also a sadness of that was tragic to witness, but there's not really much I can do about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You step through and you are back in Aphelion, Strand's room. The mirror's on the ground.
All right. And Lulen will kind of school her expression, rubbing her temples a little bit and puts a bit of a smile back on, mainly as to not worry Mary when she goes back in. But
What do you do with the mirror?
Up. She picks it up and just holds it like downwards, not looking at it.
All right.
Yeah, so Mary, with that 20-sided dice, you're going to roll that, and that's going to be your attack roll, right? So,
Oh, my
oh, hey, Lulen.
Hi, I'm back.
Did you not get a dress?
Oh, not yet.
Okay.
I've solved the mystery of the tailor, however. Lovely woman.
Is she gonna make us dresses?
Yes. She said to whisper what you want into it. Lulen very quickly hands the fucking mirror over.
Mary takes it very excitedly. Seems ponder. Lulen, what color would look good on me?
Well, any color would look good on you, but I'm thinking, pink.
I have pink. I'd like a pink dress with purple flowers and puff sleeves. Strand, do you want to go next?
Okay. I grab the mirror and I look at it. Is it rippling at all?
No, it shows you your reflection.
Okay. Miss Moonflower, you there? I assume I have to talk to you directly.
Oh, I just said it regularly.
Is there a dress like Mary asked for in the room at all?
No.
Hello, Miss Moonflower, you there?
There's no answer.
Huh.
She can hear.
She can.
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I would need sort of priestly vestments, probably something that's kind of double-breasted because I am of a more military stock, and they have to be displaying iconography of Charon, who is, of course, the god of the transition between life and death. Okay. Here, Lulen.
Lulen very awkwardly takes the mirror back.
What are you going to ask for?
Oh, I'm not entirely sure, but we'll see. And Lulen will hold the mirror up and whisper, like Miss Moonflower said, and will. If the mirror
catches any bit of your skin, you'd see the gray reflected back at you.
Yeah, she's not looking at it. She's not looking at it at all. I think she kind of sees that like a little bit in the corner of her eye as she tilts up just a bit, and it's like instantly not angling it away, trying to be subtle about it, but as subtle as one can be with that. I have an awful idea, and I feel like it would get us in so much trouble, but it would be funny.
What is it?
To ask for the dress that they were working on for Sarastra together before she left.
Oh, boy. Okay.
It'd be funny. No, we're not going to do that. That's got to be a showstopper.
Yeah, that's a power play.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
Yeah.
But then we'll just ask for a simple dark purple type dress.
You don't have to decide either. We're gonna end our session like right here, so you can pause on it and chain. Yeah. So we'll just end here. I'm gonna end the recording.
Exciting.
Exciting.